Hi, I'm Miles Beckler, and in this video, we're going to talk about how there is no such thing as failure. The concept of failure in building a business online is an absolutely flawed thought. And it's interesting because there's a lot of people who actually have a fear of failure, which holds them back from ever taking any sort of action because they only want to take the right action and they got to get it right the first time. And therefore, they take no action because they don't exactly know what to do. So, failure in and of itself as a concept is a total false construct of the mind. So what's the truth? What's the reality? The reality is that everything you do is going to create a result. Might not be the exact result you want, but you're always going to get a result. And every time you get a result, that is a success. If you find something that doesn't work, that's a small success. Now, this is just a mindset shift, right? This is just literally, I'm rewording things. I'm trying to help you reword things and reconnect neurotransmitters in your head in a totally different way so that you can understand that every time you take an action and every time you get a result, no matter what that result is, that is a success. And all you have to do is keep taking those actions and getting those results. Add in one more component. What's that? It's adapting to the result and to the information you receive. Now, when I first started my business online, I really had no idea how it worked. I didn't have a degree in anything that had to do with entrepreneurial studies or marketing or anything like that. I didn't have my parents weren't entrepreneurs. I don't have any entrepreneurs in my family. There was no one I could look up to or ask or get the information. But it was through commitment, which we talked about in the last video. My commitment to figure this out is really what drove me. And then I started taking action. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. Not every action that I took delivered the result that I wanted, but it delivered a result. So I was successful in getting some sort of result. Now I just had to adapt to figure out, okay, if I take action A and I get result Y, and I don't actually want result Y, I want result R, how do I need to adjust my approach and adjust my action to get even one step closer to the result that I want? And it's been this kind of mindset. It's really a mindset trick right here that has allowed me to really keep taking steps forward, observing the kinds of results that I'm getting from the actions I'm taking, then noticing when my actions get really close to my target or hit my target and wow, I actually made a commission, boom, go back and do that over and over and over again. I didn't make commissions very quickly. It didn't happen instantaneously. I am not, was not, and have not been an overnight success. What I have been is committed to consistently taking action, observing the results I'm getting from that action, and adjusting my approach and taking more action. This is why I can truly say from the bottom of my heart that there's no such thing as failure. So if you approach your business from a sense of no matter what happens, I'm going to keep taking steps. I'm going to learn from everything I do and the results I get in every situation. I'm going to learn from that. And then I'm going to keep taking more action that's adjusted as intelligently as we can with the information we've got and the videos you have access to here on YouTube or my channel. And you just keep going down the path. Guess what happens if you're truly committed to that and you truly keep taking actions and adjust and observe your results and take more actions and adjust and observe your results? Eventually, you start to make $1, then you make $100, then you make $100 a day, and then you're making $1,000 a day, and then you're living the lifestyle of your dreams. Now, I just said that in like 6 or 7 words, right? And I'm trying to be heartfelt with you. It's possible to get to that level in your business. It truly is. It's a long path to get there, and that's okay. So that's why it's important to be committed to the result, right? You can't just kind of goof off and hope this works and I'll give that a shot once or twice. You have to be absolutely committed to making this work for you. But what I can tell you is it's so valuable when you do kind of get over that threshold and it becomes easier and you know the actions to take that get the results that you want, and then you have like your own processes in place. It's amazing because you can run these businesses from everywhere in the world. You have time to spend with your family. You can spend more time with your kids. You have full control. You have freedom. It's true freedom in your life, and that's where you're headed. So if you have not already watched the video that I just put out before this one on are you committed or are you interested, you got to watch that video next because this one and that goes kind of hand in hand. And then you got to commit to yourself. You got to give yourself the freedom and you got to allow yourself to take action, to not necessarily hit your target with your first shot, but to adjust and adapt and observe what you're doing and then take more action. And then take more action and observe and adjust and take more action. And I can promise you, there is no such thing as failure, because if you're just committed to getting results and you're observant of the results you get in relationship to what your goals are, that's how you make it. That's how this path unfolds. It's one step at a time. You know, if you're going to do a road trip from New York to San Francisco, you might glance at a map and you might be like, okay, I'll take the northern route or the southern route. But you're not going to look for all the steps. You don't write down every single turn you're going to make. You just get in your car knowing how to get to that first freeway, and then you set your GPS up, and guess what happens? It tells you, okay, make a left turn on this highway. Okay, now turn right on I-40. Now take this step. Now take that step. And it's this kind of a mindset that you have to have with your business. You can't understand how this all works. You got to jump in, take action, observe what's going on around you, adjust your actions in kind of like in alignment with your goals, and take more action and keep going. And you won't ever fail. You're only going to find success in your business. It might take a year, it might take 3 years, it might take 5 years, but is it worth 1, 3, 5 years of effort to generate $500 or $1,000 a day from your laptop from anywhere in the world? In my personal opinion, hell yes. No question about it. For you, that's up to you. And if it's not worth it for you, stick with what you're doing. If it is worth it to you, get committed, get going down the path, observe the results of the actions you're taking, and continue to adjust. I'm Miles Beckler. Go ahead and click the subscribe button so you get the newest videos when they come out, and leave me a comment below if you like the video or if you have any questions for me. Thank you very much for your time.